forgot I was going to do this. It's amazing, isn't it? When you've got the volume of something really turned up, it can consume you. And before long, you start singing along the same tune. Maybe you don't even realise what you're singing. That song, so popular at funerals, My Way. But just think about the lyrics. What is a man if he hasn't got himself? And it talks about going through life and doing things my way. What is your way? The point is, Jesus said, I am the way. And if he isn't our way, then we have taken the wrong path. In fact, that song is quite selfish. What is a man if he hasn't got nothing else but himself? We're told to deny ourselves daily, take up our cross and follow Jesus. Jesus gave the ultimate example of love, that you give up your life for someone else. That's certainly contrary to that song. Please don't think I'm slagging off that song or any song that we sing these days, but it's amazing, isn't it? If you crank up the volume and drown out everything else, you soon start singing that tune. And that's a bit what I want to talk about this morning. The guys at the back of our church, when we're all meeting together, when we're allowed to meet, there's a sound desk at the back of the church where they can adjust the volume of all the instruments and all the individuals that are taking place or taking part rather in the service that morning. And if they can't hear enough of somebody, they can turn them up. If there's somebody that isn't singing the same tune, they can turn them right down, or they can mute them. If there's an instrument that's really important for the particular part of the song, they can turn that instrument right up and they can turn the others down. They can get a balance. And the better the balance, the better the sound, the more beautiful the music. Our life could be like that. And we've been given the sound desk for our lives. It's up to us to control how much volume we want of all the influences in our life. Just thinking, what's the greatest influence in your life at the moment? What's the greatest volume? The good Christian answer, of course, would be to say God, or the Bible, or the prompting of the Holy Spirit. Or I ask, what would Jesus do? So Jesus. But hand on your heart, can you actually say that this morning? Is that the loudest volume on your sound desk? Is that the biggest influence in your life? I know for me, sometimes I have to really have a hard look at my sound desk, because I find that work has consumed me and work's volume is too high, and I end up taking it home with me. I start singing the tune. Sometimes it is secular music and secular films, and they absorb my life, and actually I can't wait to get home because I want to see the next exciting episode of such and such a series that we've recorded. Sometimes it's my family. My family are such a high volume that I will not give anything else a look in because I need to spend time with my family. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. What I'm saying is, when these things consume us, the biggest influence in our life should always be God, the truth, Bible, Jesus. So I want to challenge you this morning. What is the balance in your life? Have you got the volume of all the important influences turned up? Have you got those negative influences turned down? Better still, on mute. We haven't been taken out of the world. We're told to live in the world, but not be of the world. That means all these influences are going to be around us. You need to take charge of your sound desk. You need to control what influences you're hearing, what influences you're receiving. And if you think that you can have something turned up too loud, or turned up loud, and it won't have an influence, then I would ask you, think again. Next time a song comes on that you know the lyrics to, turn it up loud. In fact, you probably find that you'll do it subconsciously. You'll just turn it up loud, you'll crank it up loud, and you'll sing that song. Next time you get prompted by Holy Spirit or something in the Word, crank up the volume and let it influence you. Let's not just be hearers of the Word, let's be doers of the Word. Thanks for listening. I hope that was of some benefit to you this morning, some blessing. Please stay safe, everyone, and look forward to seeing you all back in Aberystwyth on the other side. Take care.